Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Damn it, it's locked. I was going to give him an upper decker.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going to do instead.
Fine.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I think I'll just cut here until I get to the good evil buttons. Okay, finally back here. Last time we decided to be good people, turn off, spare everyone from the horror of mind control. But this time I'm going to be a total bastard.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes, that's what I wanted.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Can I control
I'm afraid
him?
you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
Yeah.
Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
This guy's a dick.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
Okay, if he wants to watch me, I'm going to just stand still.
First, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
Nope.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
I'm not going to do anything.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail
Nope.
life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice.
Nope.
Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Uh-huh. Well, that was interesting. Okay, I think this is going to be my last run through the story. That mind control facility is not a nice place. Didn't enjoy what was happening there when I tried to be evil. So, I will go this way and try and discover the meaning of this word, escape. Still don't know what it means, but it's spelled like the word escape, which is really weird.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth
Oh.
was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I was reading it wrong because of the handwriting. I'm not illiterate. Shut up, you're
The
illiterate.
door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Fuck you.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Well, this looks ominous. I think I may have made a mistake there. Jumping down pit might have been a bad decision on my point.
As the machine whirred into motion, and
That's a cool
Stanley
roller
was
coaster.
inched closer and closer to his demise,
No,
he
no, no, no,
reflected
no,
that his
no,
life
no,
had been
no,
of
no,
no
no, no,
consequence
no, no, no,
whatsoever.
no, 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 no,
Stanley
no, no.
can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end
Oh.
to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Do not want, do not want.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a
Who's this?
single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated
She sounds
as
hot.
the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Thank you, mysterious voice. Who is not the narrator, who is also a mysterious voice.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Is this heaven?
When every path
I always
you
hoped
can
heaven would have
walk
more
has been
tits.
created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless. making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
This is the developer room. This is weird. My computer. Don't look at the files on that. They're not mine. Someone's framing me. Must destroy hard drive. That dude's playing solitaire. Ah, I turned his game off. I couldn't find this one before. This place is really weird. What the I don't remember this being anywhere. Oh, I like this ending. Wage war against the narrator. Oh, you joking on her nose. Damn it, I would have loved this ending. Shooting the narrator in his stupid face. Does the narrator even have a face? Oh. Questions. What's this? Huh. Huh. This is very interesting and complicated. Is there anything hidden I can find? Three colour ending. Personally, I'd go for red. Exit. So long, suckers.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
I want to break free.
Can you see?
No.
Can you see how much they
dark.
need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Because we just turned the light out. If you give me another light, I can see.
But listen to me. You can still save.
But no,
these
not
two.
back here.
You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time
Quit to menu. Well, according to her, I've won the Stanley Parable. Thank you for watching. I hope this hasn't been the worst Let's Play you've ever seen.